Hello, my name is Mike Arthur. I work with Southeast Energy Solutions. What I'm doing today is I'd like to show a little video tutorial on how to install an SES scuttle hole cover. This here is our scuttle hole cover. This is made of 1/4 inch reflective insulation. The beauty of this versus some of the other products out there, not only is this reflective insulation a radiant barrier material, but it actually encompasses a pouch or a sleeve that you can actually put a vat of insulation into to increase the R value. This product comes with an R value of R9, and we've had this product tested for the C518 ASTM C518 standard. So whatever piece of insulation you add to this top cavity increases it by that amount plus 9 R's. So for instance, this is a piece of R30 insulation. If you install it into this opening with the R9 that you already have, that will give you an R39 value. Just to show you real quick how to install the insulation, if you notice on this product, it has Velcro on each side of the openings. So what you do is, I close one end first, so you just take and overlap the ends, take this Velcro and do it just like that. That closes off one end of it. Then I lay the other end over as such, and I take this piece of insulation and drop it right into the sleeve. And then I close this end the exact same way. Just push the ends down, take the Velcro, attach it, and there you have it. Okay, with this product, you have a working zipper that's always opposite of the overlap. You need to figure out in your configuration of your scuttle hole, based on your size or the way the rafters run, which end you want your access area to be on. So if you come over here and take a look at this opening that I'm getting ready to do, this opening is 30 inches by 30 inches. So what I'm going to do is, this actually has a plywood platform on top of it that you can get up and walk on, or either have storage area. So it really does not matter which way I open it. But I want to open it away from the fall on the rafters, so I want to open it towards the higher end of it. So I will have my working zipper towards the center of the attic area. Now, this framing around here is what you're going to use to fasten your product with. Now, this scuttle hole cover, for example, when it rests on top of the opening, typically you want it to rest real tight, you know, and you typically want to put some weather stripping around here. Well, with this product, this is going to be your air sealing, and your thermal value will be created with that. So this piece is just a trim piece. So what I've done, I trimmed off enough to where it would lay in there loose fit, because I don't want it in there tight, because you take a chance of tearing the material. And then I just rounded the corners off with a skill saw. So there's my panel, and we'll put that in lastly. So I guess now we can start with the installation. Now, the two types of fastening systems that you can use with this is which I use as the first way, is using a button cap, nail, and a hammer. The reason I like these button caps are because they are a great air sealer, and I think that's important because air sealing and air flow is critical in these openings, because you lose a lot of BTUs through this area. So I think that's very important. So I like to use these. Another method you can do is to use what's called a crown stapler. You can use this, it works fine. This product itself actually has nylon scrim in it, which are little strands of thread that run through here. So if you staple it, it'll staple across these. The thing with using a stapler is, when you hit it with a stapler, you're putting an indentation in it, and you're creating a pathway for air. So if you want to use this, that's perfectly fine. Just make sure when you use this that you get some metallized tape